So I'm going to use myself again as a case in point, because no one knows the journey when you've gone through it better. So if I think about the time before I even understood neuroscience, as I mentioned, I used to be like, oh, I'm gung ho, I can just do this. And I was definitely head and gut domination. I've got an idea and then I'm just going to do it. And my heart was just like, okay, I guess I'm just going along for the ride. And what tends to happen though is that after a while, I start to feel despondent, and it feels like, oh, and when you're despondent, how you show up, you're not showing up confidently. You are not, you just don't feel like you want to connect with people. There was a time where I actually just didn't want to connect with people because I felt overwhelmed, I felt drained, and it just felt like too much. And that's a challenge as well as a brand, because you want to be consistent in who you are and who you say you'll be, because essentially a brand is like a promise to people. So if you're not keeping your promise, which is the foundation of trust, why would anyone want to to work with you, essentially? So branding and neuroscience work quite well together, because when you are in alignment, then you're ensuring consistency. When you are in alignment of your wisdom, you are sure of your identity, and that identity then informs how you're going to come across, who you're going to speak to, and how you're going to speak to them as well. I've found, even with working with certain clients, when people are not sure about their messaging, it's probably also linked to the fact that they're not sure who they are first.
So, yeah.
And if you're not clear, when you're not clear on who you are, it makes it difficult to come through in your messaging. And I know this because even as a marketing person, you can be so sure, like, I know who I am, but it's only when I realize I haven't been in alignment with myself.